Hey guys, so today we are going to be draining the sediment on this super ancient water heater that we have. We got the water heater hooked up and running. We ran the water, seemed okay, and then we filled up the bathtub, and when we drained it, it looked like we were at a beach. There was so much sediment left in the tub. So we're gonna drain this. I've already started draining it already. To do that, this is an electric unit. So I just went over behind me to the breaker, turned the power off to this. I went over to the wall over here and turned the cold water line off into this. And then the other thing you need to remember to do is open the hot water line on your bathtub so that there's airflow, so that you don't create a vacuum in the lines. Otherwise it just won't come out. And so we're draining right now, and I'll show you what's been coming out. Okay, so here's my little bucket. Actually, that doesn't look too bad, but don't let it fool you. I'm gonna open this valve down here. So all we've done is we've got a bucket, and then down at the base of the water heater I've got a little hose hooked up. I'm just going to open that up and let that drain into our 5-gallon bucket, and then we'll dump it. So we'll start here. Alright, so you can see in there that doesn't look too bad, right? Maybe a little rusty. But what you want to do is you want to kind of shake your unit a little bit, because all this down here, all that sediment settled down there is built up. So when you start shaking it, watch what happens. You can see how the water's quickly getting darker. And so now we're actually getting that sediment come out. Yeah, look at that. That's all that rust and dirt and whatever the hell else is in there. So when you do it, you just want to gently rock it a little bit. You don't want to be hard on it, because you're going to put too much stress on your pipes. Yeah, look at that bucket now. Same bucket, 30 seconds later. Okay, so I'm going to go through and keep draining these buckets, and we'll see what it looks like in a couple of minutes. So the goal here, though, is to drain enough of this out that the water actually starts to run clear. As bad as this one is, I expect this probably hasn't been done in, I don't know if it's ever been done on this unit. So I figure I'm probably going to have to, once I drain everything out of there, fill it back up and then just do the same thing. I might have to do it a few times too. Okay, so now I'm just going to blow into this, and that's going to stir up the sediment that's in there, and I'll show you what it looks like here. You can even hear it. Alright, so now when we pour it out, go back to the dark mud. And that's even darker than what was in the bucket next to it yet. So that's a good way to just stir up what's in there and kind of clear out the stuff that you're actually trying to clear out. Okay, so now the last thing that we're doing is a full flush of the system. We've got most of the, we got the worst of the stuff out, the gravel, the stones. So it's running a lot clearer now. And so I've just got the cold water open, and we're filling up buckets until these run clear. And then once these run clear, we're just going to close it up and let it fill up, turn the power back on. I think we're just about done here. If you look now, you can see it's running really clear, even compared to the last bowl that it did. So I think we got just about everything out of there, rust included. Even with shaking this as much as I am, it's got a little bit of a tint to it, but not much. Okay, so got it all drained. Now I am filling this back up. I turned my valve off down there so that it's going to fill the water up, and that's what it's doing right now. It's filling up. And then I'm going to go and periodically just check to see when it starts coming out of the faucet upstairs. When it starts coming out of there, that's how we know this is full. And then is when we will turn our power back onto this. And then depending on how long it takes, you know, let it heat up and you'll have your hot water heater back. So, hope this has been helpful. Good luck to you guys. I know this is a pain and it's messy. So, have fun.